All right, welcome to Marcus Making Adventures. As always, I'm Scott. This is a quick video. I am about to be trading the BMW for the next car. The car itself, I would say, would be a trade down, but I'm getting cash and some other stuff on top of it, so the value actually increased. I'd say total trade value is me increasing about $1,000 on this car. I better get going though. I could be down there in about 2 hours, so that gives me a little bit of time. Hopefully traffic's okay. Should be an easy drive, just I-25 down to the Springs. It seems like I get all my freaking cars in the Springs anymore. All right, we will update you as we go along. Later. All right, finally almost there. It's nasty out, of course. It's raining like hell. Hailing every once in a while too. But yeah, we're about 2 minutes, so about 2-3 minutes out from looking at this car. Hopefully it's everything that he described it to be, and hopefully he understands everything about this car. And it's a great car. There's nothing really to get, but it's got one light on and that's it. And the wiper blade, the wiper decided that it wanted to stop working on the passenger side. I don't know what happened. I'm not worried about it. I can still see, but all right, well, hopefully next time you see me, I'll be driving the new car. All right, so we got the car. It's not bad. I'm not disappointed at all. Exactly what I expected. It's a 2000 Mustang, but it's just a V6. Got a couple little dents in here. Boom, boom. Here, but I like the color. I don't know why the roof is faded. I have to retouch up the hood and the roof, it looks like. No more ding there. So I don't know what all is going on here, but someone was trying to do some stuff. I like the tires. It's got a nice looking stance to it. Honestly, these are the tires I was trying to find for that thing, the Stout. So they're 235/60 15s. They're a good sized tire. If I can find a decent set of bigger, like 17 or bigger Mustang rims, like factory Mustang takeoffs, I might buy those and put this on the Stout. But otherwise, the car's in good shape. Only like irritating things, I'm gonna have to fix the springs for back here, because you hit the button, it don't come up and it doesn't really want to latch. But yeah, she's a decent car. It's got a decent exhaust note for V6, so we can get this thing fired up. Oh yeah, do that too. Here we got it's nice, decent. It's got aftermarket buckets. I'm not a real fan of those, but it is what it is. They're kind of uncomfortable. Might have to screw around with them a little bit. They sit high. That's the only thing, and the angle is bad partially. I'm gonna have to do some messing around, make it to where it's more comfortable, because it's like, I don't know how to explain it. Well, you can see the angle is just really weird. They sit up kind of high. I like sitting lower and with my on a car, and I might just be able to lift up the rear brackets to make it better. I don't know. I'll figure something out. But they're not horribly uncomfortable for a fat guy like me. Pro car seat, huh? I've never heard of them. That's what it is. But I also got, with part of the deal, was a Momo Gotham steering wheel, PlayStation Slim with 300 game or 200 games, full racing setup there, that, controllers, and then he was a little bit shy on the cash, so I got a monitor as well. Well, that's cool. I found that defroster doesn't work, which is fine, I guess. But yeah, let's go. Oh, and it's got underglow, the Bluetooth radio, and then it's got underglow stuff. We'll mess with that when it gets dark, maybe. But yeah, let's go ahead and fire it up. Oh, that is a pain in the butt to get into. And want keys. It's wired for a system too. So I come across, I might throw it in. Sounds decent. For a V6, that's not bad. Not horrible. And I said it's just a 3.8, but find the dang flat there. Cold air intake, exhaust, runs pretty good. I don't know, seems to be all right. Clean enough motor. Better shape than the one that I think I gave. They actually wired with crap there. Whatever that is for the underglow. Freaking street grime. Yep. 157,000 miles on it now. I think I'll be able to take and start, have fun up to that. So I think the car books out to about 2,600. I'll put it in the video when I find it again. Then I got $2,200 in cash and probably another $800 worth of electronics and the steering wheel. So really, that's not a bad trade in my book. You can handle it. I gotta go get go to the bathroom and then
moans and groans from the kids.
Hold on, I gotta stop this.
Turn around and get at him. Once the first one, the youngest boy, manages to push himself out of the open door and fall onto the asphalt. William is already.
Where's my phone at? There, okay. So I gotta take in, go get something to eat real fast and go to the bathroom and then get back on the road. I'll turn it back on when I do a rip onto the highway. Hopefully, if the highway's even moving. It's pretty stationary right now here in the Springs. So yeah. All right, so I got the camera rigged up here. Finally get a good full go here. Not as fast as the Beamer. It's fun though. It's more fun than the Beamer. Felt like it squelched second gear. So, sounds good too. I don't know how this V6 sounds that good. Might take it out to the test area of Mexico and see what kind of how she runs before I take her home. Yeah, so we'll talk to y'all then. Oh, maybe got one more pull. This person's searching. Alright, here we go, looking. Sound good for a damn V6. Alright, that's enough of it. I do not like this position of the shifter. If I was to keep it, I would have to make something that brought the shifter back, or get a shifter that brought it back. It is in a really uncomfortable position. It needs to be the max of here. Like, fourth isn't bad, but fifth really sucks. I don't like it at all. that bad. I'm not trying to be too stupid out here. Kind of curious to see how fast this thing is. So we got everything set up here, and nothing seconds. Huh? Really, that was not very fast at all. Burned out though. Let's throw one more time. So this thing is not very fast. What the hell? It seems a hell of a lot faster than it actually is. I might have to measure it on the freaking videotape in seconds, because it seems like it's moving a lot faster than it is. I guess whenever it won't let loose or keeps letting loose a tire. That's good enough. So there we go. Go ahead and sign off on that. Got the car. It's still running. It's doing all right. I think it's pretty fun. It's slow. It seems like a hell of a lot faster than it is. It says 0 to 60 in like 10 seconds. I don't know. That's not exact. I'm gonna try and see if hopefully I got the camera set on the speedometer and I'll be able to figure it out off of this, and I'll set the times. I'll edit times in. But yeah, it's looking like 9 to 10 seconds, 0 to 60. But I don't know, it's kind of a fun. It's pretty fun still. I think it's factory 190 horsepower. It's probably just over like 200 and something with the addition of the exhaust and intake. But there we go, one more time. Hopefully I'm not destroying this car right now. That's probably enough. I don't need to do this anymore. Yeah, I can smell slight bits of, oh, that's too close. Slight bit of clutch there. Maybe that was just, no, actually no, that was just a whiff of tire right there. Silly little car though. All right. So yeah, this is the next step. I think I did pretty good on this trade. Roll my window up, I'm not yelling. Somewhere in here I'll put the actual, what my actual breakdown was as far as how much value I increased. I'm going to use my values going straight off a Kelley Blue Book, and then my actual cash value, and then I'll do the same thing for how much, you know, similar things are going for on eBay or Marketplace for the monitor, the Dell monitor, the PS4 Slim with games controller, and the Momo steering wheel, and the what is that? Oh, and the racing wheel and all that stuff. So thanks for sticking with us on this latest trade. Yeah, granted the car was a trade down from the Beamer, but I think in value I traded up for sure. Please don't forget to like, follow, comment, subscribe, and share. And at the end of the day, if you're not dirty, you're not doing it right. Y'all have a good one. All right, welcome back to Mayhem Adventures. As always, I'm Scott. Today we're going to be working on the next trade on the Mustang here. Just got it back yesterday. Need to get, well, she got I got to get insurance put on it, so I guess I'll do that first, and then you take it to the car wash, get it done over good. This thing looks a lot worse in the daylight. Ugh, someone did a really crappy freaking paint job on it. And same up here, but still not bad. Do like those wheels. I think they would look really good on that style. Might have to do a mock-up to see. Yeah, I don't know what the heck they're doing there. Yeah, but yeah, we'll get the get it. I already got a couple of people interested in it. I spent this morning kind of going through Marketplace, so I'll get the I'll go get the insurance put on it, and then get it registered and get it painted. I think that sounds like a plan. So yeah, I guess come along with me. We'll get this thing washed up later. I said painted, I meant to say washed. All right, first off, DMV. It's really freaking full in the parking lot here today. It's usually not like this. It's also full over in the other, there's a school over there, so I'm hoping this is just overflow parking from an end of school year event or something like that, because I don't, because here like close isn't too bad. Well, let's go get this thing put in my name. Hopefully this all goes good. All right, here we go, going through the breeze through. Here we go. My kids love these things. They just put me to sleep. It's really freaking weird. Just want to, every time, as soon as it starts, if it ever starts, I'm just doing the basic one to knock the crap off of it. So here we go. And we got the breeze through pass from my wife's Rover. I don't know what it is. I just want to, every time these things go through, I just feel like going to sleep. That sound just, they need to make a white noise machine of one of these. It's better than a rainstorm. It kind of sucks right now because this air conditioning doesn't work. I'm gonna have to recharge it, so I gotta stop by Riley's and get some stuff. Yeah, just get the basics and none of the big stuff here. $10, and I get mainly using it because I can have the free vacuum whenever I get to the other end. So I got to vacuum this thing out. It wasn't too dirty, so I just knock the crap off it and go from there. This thing's a pain in the ass. I hate buggering my wife's Rover. It's all-wheel drive and has a really aggressive traction control. So when it starts feeling the differential and wheel speeds from whenever I'm on the conveyor belt thing, it freaking goes nuts. Not so much in the beginning, but going from neutral to drive out here, yeah, it doesn't like it very much. touch through. It's like a horrible place. Touch free places aren't too bad. It's $10. does the job. And then I get the free vacuum at the end. Alright, let's see where we're gonna park at. I'll go down here at the end. There we go. Alright, let's get all this shit picked up out of here. Alright. Bounce. Windows down. Don't look too bad. All shine or cleaned up. Just get all the dirt off it, road grime. Let it dry out. Okay. My garbage from yesterday. Stop this. Stuff shoved in the glove box. that side. enough for the vacuum, I think. All right, here we go. Now we're going to take it up to the lake and get some decent pictures of it. Well, never mind. Looks like I'm actually going to go take and trade the Mustang. So, all right, I'll talk to y'all when I get back and have another freaking vehicle later. All right, so the trade last night didn't work out at all. The guy failed to disclose that I was looking at a really low mile, like 38,000 mile F-150. It was an estate vehicle, just kind of, you know, worked around on a freaking, an estate, I don't know. But yeah, 38,000 miles. Everything else was good. Motor ran good. Sounded good, but then, yeah, I get there and find out, he's like, oh yeah, and the only problem is that it doesn't go into 5th gear, and reverse, you have to kind of jam it in. Luckily, it was only like a few minutes down the street from my house, but yeah, that was really freaking disappointing. That was really aggravating. But this morning, I've already got another trade lined up. It's a, I can't remember the year right now, but it's a Blazer 4.3. Really clean, 155,000 miles or something like that. So similar mileage to this thing. I think it's a much better trade for me. It's an easier trade to market here in Colorado. You know, a mileage or a smaller freaking SUV. Everyone loves them here, and it's a nice looking truck. He has it listed for $5,000. I got this listed for 45. He's got I think it's a little bit more in value on his, like, I'm getting the better end of the deal anyways. So I'm heading to the car wash here, give it a final spray down, and then I'll be heading out to the Pierce area to do this trade. All right, made the trade. Better turn the music down so I don't get a freaking violation. 2000 Chevy Blazer, so it's a small Blazer, LT. It's lifted. It's on 31s. It's a really, really nice freaking truck. AC works, cruise control works. It's got like aftermarket push to start or auto start, whatever. Locks, power lock, all that good shit. But yeah, here's 154,000 miles. It does have a service engine tune. It's brought the same exact lights that were on the freaking other thing, the Mustang, but this has cats, so I don't know, probably O2 sensors, might need new cats, who knows. I'll check it into when I get home. Everything works and it is clean. It's a really, really, really nice truck. Everything works, except for possibly the battery, and I think the blinkers might be out because it's not showing, it's blinking fast. So there you go, see. But get it home, check it out a little bit more, spray it down, wash it up a bit. It's, sorry about that being so close. Definitely came out better on this trade. He was wanting a sporty little car with good fuel mileage for his kid that's coming out, that's 15, just got his permit. He's got something for him to work on. It's gonna be perfect. Yeah, so I'll do the walk around whenever I get to the house. ABL. Maybe it's just a fluid, I don't know. Then anyways, we'll get to the house and I'll do the walkthrough because I don't want to have to jump start this thing. It's gonna need an oil change, I'm pretty certain. I'll do my magic treatments with the stuff, get some with the seafoam, do upper cylinder head, do the intake, or do the oil, and the put a tank in the put it in the tank. Should clean everything up pretty nice. This is a good truck. I'm pretty certain I'm going to be able to get this one flipped or pretty quick. I have no doubts about that. So yeah, talk to you more whenever we get to the house. I should do a pull onto the interstate, see how the thing goes on the interstate first. She is slow as expected for a 4.3 powered truck. But up to 70, 75, nothing major. Might need some tires balanced, but there we go. We're at 80, and cruise is set. And all right, cruising at 80. No major vibrations, nothing feels weird. I did get underneath it earlier and look, and the ball joints do look to be replaced not too long ago, so I don't have to do that job on this. And these look easier to replace anyway, so I think these are bolted. I didn't really look that hard into it, but I think these ones are just bolt-in. So if I do have to replace ball joints or anything, it's not as difficult as it was on the Dakotas. So yeah, here we go on the highway, and it drives fine. Get a little bit of vibration. I think that's the tires will get everything balanced out, and if I keep it. If not, I don't really care. I'm not going to worry about balancing it if I'm not going to keep it. Oh, looks like we're getting a little bit of traffic here. So, all right, talk later. All right, here's the walk around I promised of the new trade. 2000, what is it? 2000 Chevy Blazer 4-door LS. It's got a 3-inch lift, 31-inch tires. That's pretty good. I like the LS. It's got the paint match bumpers. It's got a slick look to it. Let's see if this will work. It's supposed to have. There we go. Auto start or remote start. Pop the hood. Motor's in good shape. Sounds really good. Where's the latch? There's the latch. Yeah, fairly clean. Like everything looks in good condition. I'm gonna need to get the AC, charge the AC up a little bit. That's obviously not charged. It's still hot or like really cold. Yeah. 4.3 Vortex. Not sure on the battery's not too old. Everything seems to be pretty good. There's a few leaks underneath, but nothing major. Custom headlights. It's got floor mat. These custom freaking floor mat things in it. Really clean interior. And it came with that, and then it came with this freaking weird like thing that was around the dash. I pulled it out. I think that's causing the vampiric draw on the truck, or on the battery. Has up front. Only thing I really need to do is I need to check the code. Yeah, there's the freaking where that wire was. I just yanked it out. I have no interest in it, so pull it out. I need to take and put these race line caps on, cover the hubs. Not so much the front, but I don't like how, or the back, I don't like how the front looks. I'm gonna take and pull the tires off real fast and swap those on. Then you need to check what the codes and all that stuff are on the front. Only like major issue with this thing is the dash has got a crack in it. That's it. Not really bad at all. Bluetooth stereo. Just gotta figure out how to work it. I didn't even look to see if there's it's got a remote and a mirror. There you go, remote too. I'll figure that out. Otherwise, pretty good. I'll take it and we'll run it through the car wash, and then after I get the lines or the wheels straightened up, run it through the car wash, and then well, that doesn't work. It's bent or something there. Whatever. And then pick it up and get pictures so we get this thing posted. It's not my ideal rig, but it's not a bad rig either. It should bring some value. Definitely think it's a much better big trade up from the Mustang. So I'm gonna go ahead and time lapse this as I'm switching out tires. All right. Well, that's not fun. It has freaking locking lug nuts. So I was gonna get lucky and it not be fucking stupid. Who we got in here? Look at the normal spots. Nope. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Already looked in here. Be in there. Some foam. I don't know what the hell that is. Spa. Nope, nothing in there. What the hell that is? It's a lid for something. Yay. Things are about to get a little more complicated. And it's not just one. It's the whole set of fucking locking lug nuts. Nope. It's a whole bunch of dope around here. Yet, no lug nut tools. Yay. So I guess I'm not going to be doing that today. Unless one of my 12 points will work on that. Maybe. I might. Let me see. Alright, let me go see. Yeah, well, that kind of sucks. Can't find freaking a key for that. Message the previous owner. He hasn't gotten back to me yet. Hopefully they've got one or know where that's at. Maybe they hit it. So I don't know. So I'm gonna have to spend some time. I can't even find one online. Like actually one online. There's like an 18 millimeter 8-point. There's 13, 16s and stuff like that, but no 18s. So in the meantime, just going to go ahead and see if we can't figure out something with this AC and then clear some codes. Alright, let's get it fired up. Everything to high, max AC all the way up. And let's go check out where the pressures are at. Yeah, just a little bit low. Taking this up. another can. Alright, so my last partial can. Hopefully this has got enough to finish it off. Almost. Jesus. What the hell? Alright, well it's good enough, I guess. Alright. Okay. AC is cold, just like it has been, but it's not cycling now, so it's good. Got a charger down there. Now I need to find the OBD2 port so I can check these codes. Roll windows down. I don't know if this thing's going to need to be on or not, but alright, well, so I can't find that port. Yeah, I already had the already had one in there, but that's not, I don't know what fixed is. Had one there, but that's an insurance thing or what. So, why that's such a weird fit. But I'm going to go ahead and hook up my phone when I have to get it turned on for download Chevy stuff, and then go through that. It's going to be a minute, so I'll get back with you here shortly. So I forgot to actually record this. The O2 sensor is the problem for the check engine light. Then there's the ABS is the front right, I think it said. Front, I gotta look at it again. Yeah, I think it's front right. Oh, well, it's off now. But yeah, it turns off every once. Now it's on. Confirm. Let's try it again. Read code. It's on. Front. Yeah, right front wheel speed sensor circuit open. That's same. Still not charging great. I can see that. I haven't got yet. Or you can see it or not. There we go. I wish it was above 14. Alright, so but it starts, so that's something. So I'm gonna sit here and screw around with this freaking thing here. Radio, see if I can get the Bluetooth connected, and then probably go and see if I can't find the wheel lug thing at the freaking parts store. So I guess we'll catch y'all later. Well, that wasn't too hard to pair up. It sounds decent in here. I don't mind that a bit. But so, yes, I will go ahead and take this now and drive to O'Reilly's and see if I can't find a freaking lug nut key for this damn thing. And hopefully the freaking codes stay off. We'll see what happens later. Alright, I'm also going to be doing upper cylinder head cleaner on this. Add it. Well, I guess while I'm doing the AC. Takes about 7 minutes usually to do this. Take the intake off. How I like to set it up too is I don't supposed to sit there and hold the button, but I'm not doing all that shit. First thing you need to do is get all the freaking plastic off of it. And then got this hose. You kind of want it to feed like in around this clip, like Chinga here. And if you look, want it to get to where it kind of like is low onto your throttle plate there. How's it going?
Good, and you?
Good. So I guess measure it first, right. All right, right there. And you just take a clip like that and bring, how is this thing? Actually, got to see how this intake actually latches. All right, so that's how it latches on. So you want to take it and have it probably on this back side. Oh. Just kind of like that. Can. Yeah, that'll work. Good enough. I don't need to latch it down. The next thing you want to do is figure out a good spot for your can to sit. That's not under tension. Like right there. All right. Then you need to figure out a way to, after you fire it up, you gotta find a way to keep it pegged at around 2,000 RPMs. Found a few different ways to do this. Pipe wrenches. I don't have a big one right now, but you want to get, and it's 1,000, and then you just start adding mass onto it somehow. Let's see here, is it gonna sit? Nope. Alright, so anyways, I'll get this figured out and then bring it back out to the engine bay. let's go for 7 minutes. Keep an eye on my freaking gauges, and hopefully this thing will clear out. All right, can's done. Once it's all, get all that, take and once you do a 10-minute hot soak, that's enough time to put everything away. Take and there we go. Pull. That's weird. And take back off. Slide it on properly, and then take your screw, tighten it down. And dispose of all your stuff. And afterwards, right after a 10-minute hot soak, then you take it for a spin. And what does it say on here? Start and drive the vehicle under engine load for for 10 minutes or longer. Apply spirited acceleration when safe to burn off hydrocarbon residue. That's one of my favorite parts of that description, is spirited acceleration. So I guess I will put all my crap away with this set and then come back and do some spirited accelerating to burn off the carbon later. All right, I'm gonna fire this thing up. We'll head up to the lake, get some so we can get some decent pictures. But I gotta show you, almost every time I fire these things up after having this seafoam, this upper cylinder head treatment, they blow some serious smoke for a little bit. This one isn't. That's unusual. They almost always blow smoke. Oh, that just means this motor was pretty clean, I guess. So I didn't grab anything to tripod this on. Let me figure this out. All right, this is how it'll work now. I just got it pinned up under the freaking visor. So we're going to take a trip up to the lake, see if we can't get some good pictures, and do some spirited acceleration to burn out this carbon. We're going to test out the suspension as well. My little washboard section over here, see how bad this is. Alright, hold on, let me take and adjust this camera. That isn't cool. Oh, let's turn my AC back on. Oh fuck. Well, guess we're getting muddy. Not my plan. Huh. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to take you to the car wash after this. Damn it. I'll handle that mud pretty good. Damn it, it was very clean. I just backed it up, but did not think about the fact that it's been raining for quite a few days now. Ran right through that. This might make for some pretty interesting pictures. I think I'll run it through the car wash anyway, so I'll just head back down, go to the car wash. Jesus. Not to the touch free, so just blow all this freaking mud off, I guess. Enough. Yeah, it's not bad. go spray. Yeah, do a quick spray off. And head up to like here. First spirited acceleration. There's not very much spirits in that from what I can tell. Wow. It's not horrible, but it ain't no 335i. But then again, I don't think that 335i or XI could have ran through that mud either. Alright, that's enough. Well, we'll do one more freaking scoot around here. And then I'll turn it off till I get to the car wash. There we go. That was pretty spirited. All right, that's good for now. All right, well, I was able to get a few pictures and all that stuff. Did pretty good on the way up there, but service engine lights of the O2 sensor did come back on. Sorry, I just had a coughing fit. But I think that's it for today. I'm gonna take in and get these pictures. Put on my whatever. Use those pictures, make a Facebook post for this. If I still have this, whenever this video comes out, I'm not actively looking for trades anymore. More, I just put it out there. If someone wants it, go ahead, contact me if you're interested in it or got a cool trade. I'll probably be posting it for trade or for 6,000 or best offer. Mainly looking at for trade value. It's a good truck, really good. It has a little bit of quirks in it, but sorry, what 25-year-old truck doesn't? So yeah, handled the freaking mud pretty good. Yeah, the rock crawler maybe not so much, but it could be. But it drives nice, sits nice, has a good stance, and I really like the seats in here and all that stuff. Looks good. So yeah, here's the pictures in this area at some point. And I guess I'll sign off here, get this, so I can get this video freaking edited and ready for, I guess it'll come out in 2 weeks from now or something like that. Please don't forget to like, follow, comment, subscribe, and share, and maybe check out some of my older videos. And at the end of the day, if you're not dirty, you're not doing it right. Y'all have a good one.